Hello everyone, right here I have a 2022 Mitsubishi Xpander 1.5. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. Standard for the Xpander in Malaysia is Mitsubishi's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just press the black button again. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the Xpander, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the right of the steering wheel. The steering system in the Xpander is of a rack and pinion type with electric power assistance. The steering wheel is leather wrapped with sport grips at 10 and 2. A 4-speed automatic transmission is the only option for the Xpander in Malaysia. This transmission features low gear selection. A 360-degree camera with guidance signs for the rear camera along with rear parking sensors are standard for the Xpander in Malaysia. Safety features in the Xpander include 2 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, active stability control, traction control, hill start assist, emergency stop signal, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 middle row seats. 16-inch 5-spoke 2-tone alloy rims are present on the Xpander in Malaysia. This Xpander uses Toyo Process CR1A 205/55R16 tyres. Ventilated disc brakes are found up front while drum brakes are found at the rear. The suspension is McPherson struts and a torsion beam setup, front and back respectively. Mitsubishi has been manufacturing the Xpander B segment MPV since 2017. It was first previewed by the XM concept car that was displayed at the 24th Gaikindo Indonesia International Auto Show in August 2016. The production version of the Xpander was then unveiled in Jakarta, Indonesia nearly a year later on 24 July 2017, before debuting at the 25th Gaikindo Indonesia International Auto Show in August 2017. It first went on sale in Indonesia, followed by other Southeast Asian, South Asian, African, Middle Eastern, and Latin American countries. The Xpander went on to become a fairly popular model for Mitsubishi. Nissan has been selling a restyled version of the Xpander as a second-generation Livina since February 2019. Later that same year in November, Mitsubishi revealed a rugged version of the Xpander as the Xpander Cross. A facelift for the Xpander was unveiled in November 2021. The facelift consists of new front and rear fascias, a new dashboard, and also new features depending on the market and the variant. Some markets also received a new continuously variable transmission in place of the old 4-speed automatic, while some markets retained the 4-speed automatic. For Malaysia, the pre-facelift Xpander went on sale in November 2020, while the facelifted model is not on sale yet. Only one variant is available in Malaysia, and that is the 1.5 automatic. Powering this Xpander is Mitsubishi's 4A91, 1.5 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features multi-point fuel injection and MIVAC technology. It produces 103 horsepower at 6000 rpm and 141 Nm of torque at 4000 rpm. 45 litres is the fuel tank size, and the combined fuel consumption for the Xpander 1.5 automatic is 7 litres per 100 km. The Xpander is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Xpander include automatic manual leveling LED reflector headlights, automatic wipers, halogen daytime running lights, LED indicators for the sides, LED rear lights, front and rear fog lights, body-colored side mirrors, chrome door handles, a rear spoiler, the spare tyre under the rear of the car, and a single exhaust pipe. Speaker, bottle holder, storage, window lock, central locking, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. Mirror controls, headlight level adjustment, traction control, storage, pull this lever to pop open the fuel door, and the driver's seat in this Xpander does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls the seat back, this knob controls the seat height, while this bar down here controls the seat position. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Very simple manual air conditioning controls, different modes, front defrost, rear defrost is down here, recirculation, air conditioning, temperature, and fan speed. Storage down here, or you can also expand it by opening the cover to reveal more storage. Down here as well, you have a couple of USB ports, a bit more storage right here, and a power outlet. The Xpander comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit. This system features a 9-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 6 speakers. The stock sound system that the Xpander uses is actually quite decent. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information. You have the title, artist, album. You can play pause, go back a song, go for the song. Bring up your equalizer settings. Right here you have your loudness, fader balance, your equalizer settings together with your various preset equalizers. And you can restore back to factory settings right here. To go back to the home menu, hit the home button. And right here we are in the home menu where you can access your radio, auxiliary in, Bluetooth music. You can change the wallpapers, access your Bluetooth telephone menu. Under your Bluetooth telephone menu, you can obviously look at your call lists, dial a number, look at your phone book and whatnot. You can disconnect a device right here. USB and setting. Under setting, you have your date and time settings, your various sound settings with your reverse volume, equalizers, subwoofer settings, volume control and whatnot. General settings with your brightness, your various radio options, language, and all that. And lastly, your wallpaper settings. Now, to the left, you have your power, volume. This one acts as your home button as well. And you have your voice control button down here. Front quarter windows, and as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. Central locking, light and indicator controls. Hit this info button to go through the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, trip A, trip B, your range and eco indicator, average fuel consumption for trip A, average speed and average fuel consumption for trip A again, your eco indicator, service indicator, settings menu, right here, your average settings, units, language, the beep, so on and so forth. And back to trip A. If you use this button, you can bring up your camera system, front camera, the right side, the left side, front again, and you have your 360-degree camera off to the left. You can turn it off. Cruise control, Bluetooth telephone controls, voice control, volume controls, seat track, different mode selection, wiper controls, and the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Storage down here. Cup holders. More storage right in here. It is two-tier. You have a smaller area above. You can remove it. And you have a larger area down below. Right in there as well, you have another power outlet. Manual dimming, rear view mirror. Your interior lights for the front. Or interior light, if you will, since there's only one. And the driver's side does get a sun visor. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage, and to gain access to the last row of seats, pull this lever, flip the seat back down, then flip the whole seat forward. Now that I am in the last row of seats, I did set the middle row seats to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is actually quite a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the middle row seats. I don't get any legroom at all, but I do get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually not too bad back here. You can always adjust the position of the middle row seats to suit your needs. But for both sides on the last row of seats, you have a cup holder and storage. A bit more storage right up here, and for the right side there is a power outlet as well. And finally, right above, for both sides on the last row, are grip handles. Now for the middle row seats, you can use the same lever to adjust the angle of the seat back so you can have it more upright or more laid back depending on what you prefer. You can also adjust the position of the middle row seats using the bars down below. Now, the bar as well as this lever on this side controls the right seat and the middle seat, while the bar and the lever on that side controls the left seat. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. As mentioned earlier on, I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually relatively spacious back here for the middle row, and Once again, as mentioned earlier on, you can always adjust the position of the middle row seats to suit your needs. On the front seat backs, you get storage pockets right above and down below. You have a rear center armrest. Rear interior light. And right above, for both sides on the middle row, are grip handles and hooks. You have your rear aircon vents right above, with the rear fan speed control. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and use the lever beneath the Mitsubishi badge. Boot space in the Xpander with all the seats in place is not much. Fold the last row of seats down and boot space becomes 781 litres. With all the rear seats folded, boot space increases to 1608 litres. On both sides of the boot are storage areas, and to the right of the boot is a compartment with the vehicle's toolkit and jack. Under the boot floor is more storage, and the all-red box contains the vehicle's warning triangle. The rear doors in the Xpander do open quite wide and an almost 90-degree angle, which does aid entry into and exit from the rear seats. Adjustable headrests for all rows of seats in this car. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage. And the front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment. You can find storage areas right here, and beneath the seat. Quite a big glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2022 Mitsubishi Xpander 1.5. Thanks for watching and goodbye.